Yo, 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 yo. Big Cash back up in here. We got a nice X collage for y'all, man. We got a nice collage for y'all. Did anybody ever want to know how SZA and Kendrick Lamar get from under the stage to the top through the little thing? This is a little background right here. What else we got? What else we got? We got the workers. Y'all remember Diddy? The Diddy workers, the guys that he used to hire and all that for the free call? Yeah, they've been exposed. They've been revealed in one of the court cases. We got a lot of stuff. We got some debates about the battles and all that. So y'all just sit back and relax before we get into it. Y'all make sure y'all go purchase y'all a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset. And everybody that's been purchased in the book, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all been telling me y'all love it. It's a good read, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate y'all a lot for supporting me, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they got to pay for all that stuff. They got to pay. So all that 14, matter of fact, his last show, what was it? Seattle, Washington, I think. They did $14 million, y'all. $14 million. You got to clap it up for SZA and Kendrick Lamar. $14 million, they last show. But yeah, let's get to the next story. We got an old clip here I never seen before. I'd never seen it. Kendrick Lamar patiently waiting his turn to speak. Let's see what he got to say. We got Charlamagne the God, Envy, and Angela Yee introducing him. Check it out.
DJ Envy.
Angela Yee.
I go by the name of Charlamagne the God. We're the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
Tomorrow morning, Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
Let him talk.
Hey, what's happening, boy? Yeah, let's go dump, pop, comp, TDE. What's happening?
Two y'all shit.
DJ.
Daylight just came out with a drop. And everybody thought that he took shot at his at Joey Badass homeboy, the one who committed, you know what? And that wasn't a shot towards him. I'm gonna go over it. The song is called Wordy's Bond. Hey, look, Daylight bringing that Wordy's Bond back. I love that. Anybody familiar with up north slang, you know, word is bond is definitely in your vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? But next story, Rory and Maul talk about the West Coast, always saying people are jealous of them. They argue there's nothing to envy and that Kendrick Lamar is the one driving the current wave. It's Kendrick Lamar driving the current wave. Not the, excuse me, y'all, not the West Coast as a whole. They highlight Joey Badass out, rapping the competition as a example. So their argument is that this is Kendrick Lamar's wave. It's not the whole West wave. You know, people like this to try to simplify all that. I say this, man. Hip hop is back, bro. Hip hop is. See, as soon as we get something, we want to dissect stuff. We want to say, nope, it ain't because of this. It's because of that. No, it ain't because of that. It's because of this. And I had somebody in the comment section talking about some, you didn't know Puff Daddy was executive produced Nipsey Hussle? That's how I know you don't know nothing about the West Coast. And the only reason why you know about the West Coast is because of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. I'm like, yeah. So you right. I never heard of Tupac. Never heard of Snoop Dogg. You right. You never heard of Dr. Dre. You right. The only reason why I know about the West Coast is because of Drake and Kendrick. You absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely. Like this pride is like, and it's only the childish people. But we're about to get into this.
Trying to be funny. I'm just saying he's showing it. Like too much West Coast dick. Okay, y'all felt the way about that bar. Okay, let's rap. Boom. Okay, now y'all see why he said the bar. Too much West Coast. He feels like a lot of y'all can't rap. That don't mean that the East Coast don't like the West Coast. He just saying right now, I don't feel like y'all are that good. There's nothing wrong with that. New York has had its times where we weren't that good. The South has had its times where they weren't that good. It happens. You go through waves and you go through periods where it's like, yo, they
I would agree with Maul on this. I know that's a little cringe, but I agree with Maul. Everybody got their time to shine. It's going to be your turn. The West is up right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, the West is up. It is what it is. So what he's saying, Joey Badass is saying, what he's saying is that it's Kendrick's moment, not the West's moment. But in defense to that, I would say that Kendrick is representing the West and he's putting the West on his back. So it is the West moment. The West is up right now. And it's okay. It's okay.
They don't really got it right now. It's not a really lot of dope MCs coming out of the city right now. Like, that don't mean that, yo, we don't like California or we don't like the Bay. Like,
no, but
what the fuck is that about?
Reason's line was, it's a coast jealousy that you niggas think we ain't noticed. Y'all used to be the Meccas. You niggas was really goated, right? So, again, because of what Joey said, I can't be mad at the rappers from the West saying, oh, you niggas is mad we getting love. I don't think that that's a reach that they're saying, oh, you niggas is mad that we're getting love. Because right now, the West Coast is leading the sound because of this whole entire battle that happened with Kendrick. Everybody's over here trying to make West Coast sounding music.
I'll give them a reason to think hate is here now. Let's get to the facts.
Oh, God.
Is the West Coast leading right now, or is Kendrick Lamar leading right now?
But Kendrick Lamar...
You see how simple-minded people try to simplify something, and instead of just being like, the West is up, congratulations, we love what y'all doing. They want to do stuff like this. Check it out.
Hold on, because
how could we be jealous of the West Coast? Like, yes, Kendrick had the greatest year, and again, I was joking with the MLS and the Dodgers and all that for funsies. What is there to be jealous of? Let's have an objective combo. I'll do the devil's advocate shit.
Okay.
Why not say, hey, you guys are jealous of Kendrick Lamar?
Because the Kendrick Lamar sound that he has right now is a West Coast sound.
Okay, name another record that's moved outside of GNX with that sound right now. Come on. Who else in the West? Come on. Come on. So, no. Let's get down to it. The West Coast has gotten away with a lot of shit. Let's get to some facts.
I'm not fighting for the West. I'm just saying I can understand why one would take that as that. That's all. That's all.
I'm asking you a question. Why?
I don't listen to the West Coast music. So
I think Kendrick did an amazing thing by putting on a bunch of West Coast artists, but after that, GNX is GNX.
Mm-hmm.
If Jay-Z puts out the Black album, are rappers jealous of Jay-Z or New York City? They're jealous of Jay-Z. The whole West Coast isn't moving the way that they're trying to position this.
Okay.
I'm going to get killed by Brims in New York and in Los Angeles.
Listen.
Why? No, you just...
Because I'm telling the truth?
Yeah. No,
Maul, what do you think?
About what?
You agree with what he just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of it, yeah. I agree. Kendrick obviously had an amazing year. He turned it into the West Coast versus one of the biggest artists in the world. He had the pop-out show, brought out a lot of artists from the city, which was great. He used his moment and he used his platform to shine light on his city and a lot of the artists that are in his city, which is great. But now, okay, cool. The light is there. Now y'all got to...
Man, all I got to say is, I'm from the deuce, the foe, the big say 8 the 9s are from the deuce, the foe, the big say 8 the 9s are from the deuce, the foe, the big say 8 the... Man, stop playing, man. Hey, look, people got motion, man. Hey, look, when you can't just congratulate a coast, you come out with arguments like this, man. People got motion. Look at AZ Chike, hit a J3. People got motion. They got motion, man.
Show up. Now y'all got to perform. Now y'all got to live up to it. Now y'all got to kind of show us. And if this is the moment where a lot of the guys that some who Rory feel like a top 10 right now, in this moment, a guy who kind of wasn't even being talked about until he decided to say too much West Coast dick licking. Like, we wasn't talking about Joey Badass's music before that. We was talking about Unique on Raising Kanan.
Fact.
And the great job that Joey was doing on that show.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even about music. It was like, yo, this nigga, Joey, he acting his ass off. That Unique character was so good, they had to bring him back from the dead. So I'm just saying, like, it was that. Now, if Joey says that line, and then he goes on to rap the way he's rapping, and then artists from, the West Coast respond, it's lackluster. It kind of falls flat. It's not really landing like that. Then was he wrong in saying too much West Coast dick looking?
Shout out to Joey. He making me do my research on the power. I didn't see him acting in Power. I didn't see it. But everybody's talking about it now. I got to see Unique. So then, because there was some bars about Unique as well. All I know, he was acting on Power.
And of course, it was the flip off the Hove shit. But I think Joey Badass was wrong in that flip. And keep white people opinions out of hip hop for this clip. The West Coast, I'll use DJ Head's word. I think the West Coast has a delusion right now that all of us watched Kendrick Lamar in 2024 and thought West Coast. We're looking at what the West Coast is doing. No, we're looking
because of the pop out, bro. Like, yo, it was a unification going on. We can't ignore that, bro.
Looking at Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick lived down the block.
Kendrick lived in Brooklyn.
I'm just saying.
They hating, y'all. They hating. Hey, if you from the West Coast, y'all still up. Don't pay these two no attention. Y'all still up. Y'all still up. Next story, y'all. Look, this caption says West Coast versus Joey. This Kendrick Lamar right here. Look, it's this Kendrick Lamar. Yo. Yeah, Kev, you gotta get away from them streamers, man. It's crazy. I say Kendrick Lamar on tour. The West Coast versus Joey Badass, and this is Kendrick Lamar on tour. Yo. Oh, man, this is wild. That's good. Juicy in there barefoot. Yo, you dumb nasty. That carpet is dirty. That carpet mad dirty. All that money, you need to power wash that carpet, man. Real. Next story. These are the guys right here, y'all. These are the ex-workers. The ex-workers, Diddy and Cassie, were smashing in the infamous freak-offs have just been identified. Check it out. And I want y'all to see this little clip right here. I don't know if I can play it because of the music playing. Diddy is hugging on this guy, right? French Montana pulls him back like it looks like he's saying, get off of him. He's like in a jealous little rage. Like, that's what it looked like. Y'all check it out. Look, he pulled him off of him. And then they start smiling. You see Diddy's face like, damn, I want to. Diddy looking like, dang. See Diddy getting ready for that freak off at night. Look. That's a shame. Let's see which one of the guys is that. That look like it might be him or something like that. Or it might be him. That's wild though. But yeah, these are the guys that they was hiring, y'all. These are the guys. Next story. Oh, Gina Views. The Gina Views, the podcast with DJ Hair, right? She threw this clip up in there with the caption that reads, "This how Joey's whooping us right now." So she's in agreement that Joey is up right now. But it's all for the love of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's like she from the West Coast, she's over there and she's acknowledging like, yo, Joey's eating through But that's what's up. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? Let's see.
You ain't no punk ass Mark like the rest of your homeboys. But I am gonna whoop your ass.
That's Joey whooping everybody. You know what? Oh man, that's funny. Next story. This is the one I said. This is the highest selling GNX show right here, y'all. Kendrick Lamar breaks his record for the highest grossing concert by a rapper in history with $14 million from 60,000 tickets. Well, really 61,000 tickets because it's 60,941 tickets sold at Lumen Field in Seattle. Check this out, y'all. This is wild. Man, I think they stadium might be built different too to hold that many people. You know what I'm saying? That is huge right there, y'all. Look at that, y'all. That is wild. Let's see what else we got. This is some wickedness right here. Y'all check this out. It says, watch the audience closely. You would never think Jay-Z would do something like this. Check it out. Now, this is one of those ladies right there who do like rituals and all of that stuff. They into demonic worship. Look at him. He couldn't take it. He think he about to do some Marcy stuff. He had to back up off of that. The spirit was too strong. Look at that. He had to look. He's scared. She ain't cracking no smiles on her face. I want y'all to look. Matter of fact, I want y'all to look at her face. Look at her face. Jay-Z doing all this smiling and stuff. He messing with some evil that he have no clue of. Look at her face through the whole joint. Check out her face. Check it out, y'all. Look at her. Look at her nose. Look at the size of her nose compared to his. That's evil. Look at that nose. Look at her nose compared to his. That's evil right there. Check it out. Look at that. She ain't smiling. She is not smiling. Look at that. She ain't smiling, y'all. Look at her nose. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. She not playing with him. This is something spiritual right here. So this is something evil. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. You not Dane? You ain't not. This is Jay-Z we talking about. You see how we in hip hop we like, oh Hov, oh snap, Jay-Z, oh nah. They don't look at him like that. She looking at him like, yeah, how can you bow down and worship? You know what I'm saying? This is evil. Next story. Denzel Washington out there snapping on paparazzi. Y'all don't play with me. Don't play with me. King Kong ain't got on me. Now check this out. Watch this. Look, he's snapping on him. He's snapping on him. You see how they still laughing? He's snapping. He said, get your hands at your stop. He said, stop. Look, Denzel don't play. Denzel do not play. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage, man. Denzel had to get somebody together at the cameras. He sure did. He snapped on him. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage, the workers, Rory and Maul with their little shenanigans. They want the West to lose so bad because of what Kendrick Lamar did to Drake, especially Maul. I'm really talking about Maul, but Rory been around Maul so long, he kind of reeling him in. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.